Okay, here I am. Today I want to do a chit chat about uncertainty, and the reason why I want to talk about this is because I plan to make a vlog of my national holiday trip. I traveled to Balkan, including Serbia, Montenegro, and Bosnia during the national holiday, and I want to make an awesome video, a vlog about my trip. I bought a new SD card because I thought I'm gonna take a lot of videos and pictures, so it's better to have a bigger memory. So I bought a new one, and I'm pretty sure it did a lot of nice shots. And when I came back, and then I insert the card into my card reader and into my computer and realized that my computer cannot read it. I tried different card reader, I tried different computers, it just didn't work. I think this card is broken. I have to accept there's nothing I can do about it. So, I don't have a vlog to share with you. And I didn't feel motivated to make another after this kind of small frustration. But then it made me think again, the topic of the uncertainty of life, just as Gum said in the movie, that life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get. Things are not just going to be what we plan. And I always believe that the only unchangeable truth about life is that life is full of changes. Okay, another real life example is that I'm running out of battery, and I thought I brought it, but I didn't. So what should I do? Since I'm here outside already, and the reason I want to do it outside is because I want some fresh air, so I decided to stay a little bit longer. Do some reading. Also, I brought something to eat. Oh, a small picnic here. Starting to rain. I got quite wet, so I need a gate change.
Later.
Back to the topic. Well, I felt lucky that I brought an umbrella just in case, and it did help a lot. And in terms of the travel vlog, I still got some videos and shots by my phone, so I guess it's not completely zero.
The term 无常 in English is often translated as impermanence or transient, which I call it uncertainty sometimes. It refers to the Buddhist concept that everything, including life itself, is constantly changing and impermanent. Traveling itself is an example of this concept as well. By putting ourselves into somewhere exotic and unknown, we can only expect things unexpected. But this type of impermanence isn't something to fear. It's a chance to soak up the vibe of every new culture. To dive into the energy of every spot. And to appreciate the brief connection made with fellow travelers. As a sunset lover, it's breathtaking each time to see the color changing in the sky. It appeared and gone, like a reminder that life's most precious moments are often the ones that don't stick around for long. So then we learn to appreciate those moments when it comes. Of course, the uncertainty and impermanence of life also inevitably means that we have to face bad things coming along the way. Tragic things could also happen in a day. In China, we have a saying, 塞翁失马焉知非福. Misfortune might be a blessing in disguise. For me, it's partially correct and partially wrong. In a way, it does depend on how we treat the misfortune, and also, we never know what's coming after. But some tragedy won't leave a space for good fortune, like wars. In Sarajevo, we saw broken buildings, walls full of bullet holes, and we heard people sharing stories about the war, which just happened 20 years ago. I happened to finish a book in the journey called All Quiet on the Western Front, from which we could witness the torture of innocent life, including German soldiers themselves, during the World War I. A good piece of anti-war spirit. Ironically, when I just landed in Shanghai after the trip, the breaking news hit me. The war between Israel and Hamas started. I guess the only thing that I learned from the history is that human beings never learn from the history. Tragedy will happen again and again, once allowed. I didn't really regard war being part of impermanence and uncertainty so easily till recent. It's a very sad fact. It would be arrogant to put the cliche, it's not about the thing but the attitude here. When the basic need of safety is deprived, nothing else matters. I remember in a discussion with two survivors of the war from Sarajevo, they shared how they still managed to live, to study, to read, to think, to keep hope, and to regain the passion for life during and after the war. And when being asked about national hatred, they said they don't hate the people there, but who's supposed to be hated are the extreme nationalists who slaughter the innocent people. And I always believe that tragedy does not worth a single praise, but the people living in it, the human nature, we will find the worst and the best at the same time. Well, I might get sidetracked, but why can't I? The only ending I want to put here is,